I'm all for the simple titles. The 40-year-old virgin. It's hard to misunderstand what we're doing.
Are you still a virgin?
Oh, you know, I don't really talk about my personal life.
You're a virgin.
Yes, I am.
And I like that we've set the bar very low. You have very low expectations for the quality level of the 40-year-old virgin, so it's possible to exceed them and do a little better than one would think.
What am I supposed to say?
Nothing. Just ask questions.
Are you looking for something?
Is there something I should be looking for?
We have a great section of do-it-yourself.
Do you like to do it yourself? Well, we talked a lot about tone when we were first just talking about the movie, and was he going to be kind of over the top? Was it just going to be very silly? And we agreed that it would be funnier if this guy and the other characters were real.
Wow, this is pretty crowded. Yeah, well, you know, it's $9 beer night.
He's a normal person. He's not damaged emotionally. He's just somebody who's missed out on some opportunities, who's a bit of a hermit at this point. I have a very fulfilling life. And now I am making your silver pants blue. Oh my God. He's kind of kept the secret inside, and he doesn't want anybody to find out about it.
My character is a friend of Steve's, and I definitely have, I think, his best interests at heart. But really, I'm also borderline alcoholic, stalker, like, just really kind of sad.
That's love, man. It sounds horrible. Of course it's horrible. It's suffering and it's pain and it's, you know, you lose weight and then you put back on weight and then you call them a bunch of times and you try and email and then they move or they change their email. But that's just love.
And I thought about this time when this girl that I liked, who didn't want anything to do with me, I drove to the mall that she worked at. She worked at Benetton, and I sat by her car with a single rose and waited for her to come out of Benetton for about 4 hours, and she never did. And I put with a little note, the rose on her windshield.
With the quotes to like a Marshall Tucker band song.
Yeah, so, might have been Howard Jones. What is love?
The original pitch was kind of the what ended up being the poker sequence.
There's nothing you can't do with this woman. Sometimes I just sit for hours just staring at the sky trying to come up with something to do. I don't even know she can walk. I've never seen her standing up. I've only seen her on her back.
Wow.
That seems to be the first scene that really gets a ton of laughs when you say, "I love titties." That's like the first big laugh in the movie.
I was sleeping with a woman recently. She had her tits were unbelievable.
Oh, man, I love titties, so.
That opens the floodgates.
I do love titties, though. So it was an easy line to say.
I don't kiss and tell.
Fuck it, I raised you. Nastiest shit you've ever done. I'm talking about nasty.
Wow. So many stories are running through my head right now.
He obviously had never touched a woman.
I dated this girl for a while, and she was really a nasty freak.
She talk dirty to you?
She'd be like, "Oh, me so horny, me love you long time." So.
Or felt what a woman's body would feel like.
So what was the titties like, bro?
Yeah, describe her.
You know, when you grab a woman's breast and you feel it and it feels like a bag of sand when you're touching it.
Bag of sand.
And in trying to describe it, he kind of reveals himself and implicates himself.
It all makes sense. You're a virgin.
It was a really funny scene, but you just don't know where the line is sometimes, I guess.
There was a scene where Andy's trying to, can you say masturbate on Cinemax? Yes, you can. That's why you order it.
I think you could say jack off.
Oh, geez.
Spank it.
And so in his fantasies, he thinks of this porno star, and the porn star starts talking dirty to him, but because he's telling her what to say, because it's his fantasy, it makes no sense. Now here's the hook. We shot it full frontal.
I'm happy with the fact that it wasn't me who was full frontal.
We felt a little uncomfortable and cut it out. That's why it's on the DVD. I've always been scared to direct. just always assumed that it's one of those do it right the first time or they'll never let you do it again. So I guess in some ways I was always waiting for the right idea. And after working with Steve on Anchorman, it seemed like it would really be fun to try to figure out how to work with Steve as a leading man and to take a premise that seems kind of lowbrow and make it super funny but sweet, like when we did Freaks and Geeks.
Are there any virgins here who are thinking about having sex for the first time?
I'm a virgin. Hey, that's...
We're virgins too.
Yeah.
It's pretty tightly scripted. To me, I come from a playwright background. I don't want to change a word, and if they change it, there's going to be a problem.
He's like Mamet in a lot of ways.
Yeah, because why did I write it if it's going to get changed?
Judd actually wanted us to say the punctuation.
Look at this place, man. You got to see this through the eyes of a woman, you know? What is she going to think when she comes in here? Oh, look, he's got a billion toys.
So what?
And more video games than a teenaged Asian kid.
Well, all right.
Is that the $6 Million Man's boss?
Yeah, it's Oscar Goldman.
Why do you have that?
That's worth a lot of money. That's much more valuable than Steve Austin.
I mean, that is not sexy.
I'm not trying to be sexy, man.
Well, mission accomplished.
And it was a way to just hire everyone that I think is hilarious, like these guys, and take credit for all of their improvs and call it my writing.
He's making jokes about improvisation, but he contributed a lot to that because he would yell things out and then we would incorporate it into the scene. And if something in an improv was really working, he absolutely shaped it.
The whole run of you guys with the, I love to use that as an example. You know how I know you're gay? That was completely out of the minds of these two geniuses.
So you're gay now?
No, I'm not gay. I'm just celibate.
I mean, that sounds gay. I just want you to know that this is like the first conversation of like 3 conversations that leads to you being gay. Like, there's this, and then in a year it's like, oh, I kind of want to get back out there, but I think I like guys. And then there's the big, oh, I'm a gay guy now.
You're gay for saying that.
I'm gay for saying that.
You know how I know you're gay?
How? How do you know I'm gay?
Because you macrameed yourself a pair of jean shorts.
You know, I know you're gay. You just told me you're not sleeping with women anymore.
It was pretty, we hit on something pretty intensely intelligent at that moment.
Yeah.
Steve's first choice to play his love interest was Catherine Keener, so we asked her, of course, assuming she would say no.
Hello?
Hey, hi, hello. Is this Trish?
Who's calling, please?
Because she's in real movies, and so we were very delighted when she said yes.
I also wanted to call and see what night you might want to go out.
I'm actually free tonight.
She was coming off of a movie with Daniel Day-Lewis, and before that she had done a movie with Sean Penn. So I tried to let Steve know, be on your game. You're following in the footsteps of giants.
We're all posers. And
we're walking around with fake boners.
Exactly.
And some not fake.
I have condoms right here, okay? There's, check the expiration date because they were from when I was married, and we didn't have sex that often. That's why there's so many, okay?
Okay. Roll over the tip and down onto the base.
I am Aquaman.
And Elizabeth Banks was, hysterical as the woman that actually wants to have sex with Andy.
Hey, you!
Let's get out of here.
Hope you have a big trunk, because I'm putting my bike in it.
Yeah.
She improv like crazy. She shocked us with her improv. She went a little dirtier than we expected her to go.
Wait. There's one take, we had to be making out in one take, and Judd said, okay, you guys, next take, you know what, Elizabeth, we have to see some tongue. And on the next take, she cleaned out the inside of my mouth. And she didn't hesitate. And I thank you, Judd, for that.
This is your first time getting body waxed?
Yes, it is.
Take off your shirt.
Okay?
Oh, we're gonna need more wax!
It was really, really fun. I truly enjoyed it.
Here we go. Oh, that feels warm.
They were saying, do you want to put some sort of topical, skin-numbing cream on.
I like your sweater. Does that come in a V-neck?
If she starts doing his pubes, I'm out of here.
And I would have none of it. I thought, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
So ready?
Yeah. It didn't hurt at all.
Oh, you fucker!
It really, really hurt a lot.
I'm sorry. That's just your job. Huh? No. That's okay. Let's...
I had no idea what the curses would be, and I would say this, they're not witty.
I didn't want to curse her in a very offensive way, because I think that would also make you less sympathetic toward the character. He couldn't get violent toward the woman who was waxing him.
That one little patch looks sexy, though.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Ooh.
It looks man-tastic.
But on the other hand, she was opening pores in my chest that had never been opened before, not since I was like 5 years old, which is when I started growing hair on my chest.
Those hairs are pretty deep. Okay.
There was no script, there was just an idea, which is rip some hair, scream, curse her out,
You shouldn't! Oh, I hate you!
then apologize,
I'm sorry. I really don't swear this much.
and repeat.
Fuck me in the asshole!
We didn't really have to get into character or anything. There was really no preparation or really acting on our part.
That one hurt just as much as the first one.
That's great, man.
All we had to do was stand there and laugh.
Not two! Why did you pull on three?
Yeah, we fully laughed.
Como se llama?
Yeah.
It was somewhere between hilarious and nauseating.
The waxing scene is kind of like a mini snuff film because it crosses the line from comedy to actual violence being perpetrated on you.
I would have it no other way.